Getting a taste of someplace new is one of the reasons we travel. It might be a Dutch treat, French pastry, or on this trip, a Danish experience. And I didn't have to go all the way to Europe to find it either. It was just an easy drive from Santa Barbara to the town of Solvang. Welcome, or Velkommen, as they say.
Well, Solvang was founded by Danes for Danes, so it's got a very special history. It was 1911, a group of 3 educators came here for a very specific purpose. They came to establish a folk school on the West Coast.
At the Eurpean Museum, we saw an incredible layout of the original town and learned that Solvang was indeed a Danish settlement where immigrants embraced their new homeland while holding on to their roots. Well, that all changed in January of 1947.
The Saturday Evening Post ran a big feature story with beautiful color pictures showing Danish days in Solvang with the Danish folk costumes, the food, the beautiful environment, and people came looking for the Danish culture in Solvang.
And visitors are still coming today with one difference. Segways are now the best way to see it all.
And this is Atterdag Square, home of Segway Tours of Solvang.
And our starting point. Looks like a nice restaurant. Some shops, nice.
Mortensen's Danish Bakery, fantastic pastries and danishes.
I guess you would expect there to be Danish at the Danish place, huh?
Yeah.
What does Solvang mean?
Solvang means sunny fields in Danish.
Oh, I think my wife would love this street.
Oh yeah, a lot of shops down here. You have restaurants, you have chocolate factories. Down the road you have a fudge factory.
Is that a sock store?
Yes, it is.
Is that right?
It's a sock loft, yeah. And I've been in there. It's actually amazing socks, every sock you can imagine.
The city center of Solvang is only a few blocks long, and so it's very walkable. And 4 different windmills offer some nice accent points. Wow, what's that?
Yeah, that's our largest windmill. It's in the center of town here. And believe it or not, Dan, it's still operational.
It'll turn?
It still works.
Takes a little bit of wind though?
A little bit of wind, but it does turn.
Of course, if you really want a taste of Denmark, you need to get off the Segway and go to the walk-up window. All right, what's the famous Abel Skipper thing?
Abel Skeever. They're fantastic. They're round pancakes. It's Danish. They got wonderful jam on it with powdered sugar. Let me get you a couple.
All right. Give me one of those Abel
Skeever.
Skeevers. Let me give you the close-up as I dig into this Abel Skeever. That is like a pancake with a little filling. It's like a high-end Twinkie. I'm sure I just insulted somebody. Quite good though. Quite good indeed. And then there are the many tasting rooms, easily accessible on a Segway. Why are there so many tasting rooms in Solvang?
Well, this whole region is quite unique. We have what's called microclimates in this area. 5 miles in one direction could be 10 or 15 degrees warmer or cooler. So you could have many different varietals of wine growing in the region. If you go in a cooler region, you'd have a Pinot Noir. If you go into a warmer region, you would have a Cab. In the middle is a Chardonnay. And this gives perfect growing regions for very close nearby. So it makes for excellent wine.
And an excellent finish to our taste of Denmark.
So cheers to a great trip, and thanks for showing us Solvang.
You're more than welcome.
Solvang.
Very good. Abel Skeever.